We are all set up on everything. We've got our Twitch, our YouTube horizontal, and our YouTube vertical. Right? Yeah. Huge. Hello, everyone. Howdy, howdy. You know what it is. It's TonyTony. We're going to start with probably my favorite way to do this. That's going to be with our daily word games. You know, I have always been a fan of Wordle and other stuff like that. And let's... Oh. Still have my caps lock on. Let me go ahead and post a quick photo here really quick. We're going to open OBS here. Everyone say cheese. Oh. Wait, let's try that again. Maybe a vertical picture is a little bit better. Try that one more time. Awesome. Okay. Now, one second, you guys. Almost there, I promise. Linktree.com/TonyTony live, which does bring me exactly where I was hoping for. Okay. Awesome. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's, you know, the first day of 2026. Excuse me. January 1st, and I'm actually really excited about it. I've got some fun little New Year's resolutions. How do you add a sticker? I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Sticker. So we're just making the quick Instagram post here. Links. Come on the stream. Okay, here we go. Add it to my story. So I've got some fun New Year's resolutions, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and start with the Wordle for today. Yesterday I did something a little bit shameful, and I was doing it with my girlfriend. Let's see if this is anything. We were doing it together, and she was sitting next to me, and I had seen that she had an S. I forget what her... Oh, I think ideas is her word. And I saw that it had an S, so I used that to get the Wordle really quickly. I think I got it in, like, the second row. Today, she's not here for me to cheat off of her, so we'll be a little bit more honest. Let's try Lance. I felt like that was... Oh, there's no N. Okay, that was on me. That was a foolish mistake to make. But now we know that maybe it's like a... Let's see. Let's try... I'm already at the point of just making up words and hoping that it's a real thing that comes in. Stale? Stale. Oh wait, the A was the second one. I appreciate the recommendation. That's not on you. That's on me. Well, we know where the L is now though, so that's cool. So it's, and I'm just gonna kind of something like that, right? Mabel. Table. Oh, Fable. That would work, no? Fable, there we go. Heck yeah. Okay, we got that. That was easy. Now we're going to go to the game that I always feel really smart whenever I do good on it. That's Connections. I don't know what it is about this game, but I was really, like, it genuinely boosts my self-confidence when I'm doing good in Connections. I don't know what it is about it. So you've got Shuck, Scotch, Head, Rat, Curse, Skin, Nut, Fly, Hound, Fingers, Spell, Shell, Charm, Buff, Peel, and Hex. Okay, so you can charm someone, you can hex someone, you can curse someone, and you can... I don't want to do spell. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it here. Oh, a bit of magic. Oh, okay, that makes sense. to shuck something, like you shuck some corn, you skin something, you peel it, and you can de-shell something. Look at us. We are on a fly today. This word gets a little bit tougher. Buff, nut, fly, rat, scotch, fingers, hound. I'm gonna try this. I doubt that's anything. Okay, yeah. We were doing a little too good. I had to waste a guess there, you know. So let's see. We've got hound, fingers, scotch, nut, head, buff, fly, and rat. You can hound on someone. Ooh. Terms for people who like are good at stuff. Right? Okay, here's my ideology. Here's my idea. Like, people use the term like music head, or you're like a cinema buff. You're a gym rat. You're a something nut. I feel like this is something, no? It's one away. So I'm gonna guess it's not nut, but it's hound. Enthusiast equivalent. There we go. And then we're ending it with fingers, scotch, fly, and nut, which I have no idea what the correlation is there. Butterfingers, butterfly, butternut, butter, scotch. I've always sucked at the purple category. Hello, everyone. Fingers and scotch and fly, it's butter. You are a lot smarter than I am. I always do really, really poorly with those ones. Because I think in my head, connections is a game of just like finding the commonality between words and not anything else. Uh-oh. No, it's caught up on... Okay. Sorry, I was making sure that my stream is working properly. Here we go. Knew it. that was good. I like I said, never can succeed at those. I'm always falling behind trying to see what it is. Because it's just not the way my brain is wired for these kind of games. Let's go ahead and now take a look at... What's the other... Oh my gosh. What is it called? I never do this one. Strands. This one, I think someone had me do it on stream for the first time. And they were like, oh no, it's actually like kind of easy. And I played it for the first time, and it is definitely not easy. I'll tell you that much. I struggle with this. This is the one that personally is the hardest. Like, and it's not even a question. I'm like, yep, that's just the most challenging thing for me. So let's go ahead and get started here. I think the themes are never really that useful. Not your average Joe. Okay, so Moot, Sam. See, I've never... I feel like there's something here. Probably not. If we're gonna take too long, we might just drop this one, because I've never been like consistent with this. Not your average Joe. So they're different. They're Sork cars. Look at us go. Scarf. We're gonna take the hint. You're bold. Okay. I can see that. Sorry. I saw it and I was like, I've gotta try it. So let's try. That's not a word. Torse. We take the hints. You're nutty. Okay, I see that. I get that. Man, I don't see what other people see in this game. Like, I don't have the eyes for it, I think. I'm never like picking up on. So you're bold, you're nutty, you're crass, but with one S instead of two, like the way it's spelled. You're Sam. I Man, I really don't see the connection on this one. 'Cause I feel like the TH goes together. Bro. Brought. What about the word rot? Honestly, we're trying to get hints at this point, because I am not feeling super confident in it. Let's see. We're gonna try teen. What? That's a word. To be a teen. Huge. Now let's go ahead and try tick. Let's try tie. Let's do lame for another hint, and then let's do meal for another hint. I don't see it. Retib? Is it bitter? What does that have to do with anything? How does that make you different from the average Joe? So many people are bitter. That was just a stupid one. I just disliked that. Oh my goodness, my cameras go off. Let me fix that. Use short words that don't correlate to get a hint. Yeah, I genuinely think that is the only thing I can do to win at strands. Like, I don't have the eyes for it. I don't know how other people can do this. I think thigh at the bottom has something. Thigh. You're right. I don't know what it is, though. I believe you. I don't see it. Bitter? It's bitter? Oh, I have like a huge delay on the chat right now, I'm realizing. Let's see here. So it has to be like, because now I'm looking right here. For whatever this is, it has to end in ST. Like, genital. Genetic. Oh, genetic. That's the word. I was like, that's not even a word, I don't think. Man, this is tough. Said, never been fond of this. Schemato. Vive. Oh, man, I can't even like. That's not a word. Tron. Now let's try gone, which we can't get there. Let's try. Let's do, man, this stuff. Let's do meat. Get our next hint. Smooth. I disagree. I see the word frost. Where do you see the word frost? Oh. Okay. That is a hint, but that was good. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was like part of a fuller thing. Okay, worth a shot. Carrots. Now what if I do carrot? I knew there was something here. I was even looking at it. Man, I really don't see this. Carol. Care. Man, this is tough. Let's do team. Like I said, now we're just trying to get some more hints in here. Let's try. I like just making up words sometimes, seeing what happens. Man, I feel like this is part of something. I mean, it obviously has to be, right? But I really just don't see what it is. Care. This one's a little tough. Let's try fem. What is this? So vet to. Okay, no, it probably doesn't start like that. Love vev T. I don't even see it. I feel like it's. Is it velvety? What is that even? Okay, whatever. I feel like. Let's try. No, that's not anything. I feel like it'd be like sight. But like. Me sight. My sight. We're just making stuff up. Coffee. What does that have to do? Oh, a cup of Joe? Is that what it's meant to be? That's stupid as shit, and I don't like it. So there's only one left. Aromatic? Is this whole thing about coffee? Okay, wait, let me... Oh. Smooth, velvety, aromatic. That's stupid, and I hate that. I really have a strong opinion about the strands, and honestly, it's not a very positive one. Okay. So that was something. All right. Let me go ahead. Let me look at what we're gonna. Let's see. Epic. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and hop into some Fortnite here. Enjoy some of the Winterfest. Like everyone else, I hate that it doesn't stack anymore. If you don't know, Fortnite Winterfest is like a fun little seasonal thing that the game does, in which you'll unlock like presents and has like skins or different cosmetics or whatnot in the game. But for whatever reason, this year they decided to change it. You used to be able to just not play for like the season, but as long as you logged on within a specific time frame, it would like stack all of your presents. Now, that is not how this works. You have to like claim it every day, like a daily. Let's go ahead and turn off the music here for a second. Go ahead and get you guys set up to see Fortnite here. Now, the way this works, yeah, I think is very upsetting. You have to like claim your game, or sorry, claim your prize every single day. No failure allowed. which sucks, right? Because I don't play this game every day. I just don't, right? Um, and I think that's fair, right? I don't think I'm crazy for that. But the game like punishes you for not playing every day, which is I think stupid, right? I imagine the average person hops onto the game, when they have the time, when they're able to do it. And so it's definitely a little bit of a bummer, the way they set things up this season. Let me make sure. Yep, okay, it should be capturing Fortnite and everything. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to start recording. There we go, now we're recording. Sweet. Yeah, this is all capturing fine and dandy. Okay, time to play some of the new Fortnite season. I want to talk about something. Today is the first day of the new year, 2026, January 1st. And I was like, I'm going to go do a library return that I'm like a week past on at this point. Because, I was trying to be good and productive, start the new year right. After rotting and playing some Switch sports, I finally get up and I go to the library. I go to my local library, and I drive up, and I'm like, oh wow, the parking lot's really dead. And I was like, people are probably out like celebrating or whatever. And I go up to the door, and they're like automatic doors, right? And as I'm walking up, I'm like, oh, the door's not opening yet. But then I think about every time that I go to automatic door recently, and I feel like they're all slower. Maybe I just walk too fast. So I'm like, oh, okay, it'll probably open up like once I'm, like right in front of it or whatever. But I'm right in front of it and it's not opening. And I'm like, okay, something's not right here. And so I go and I look at the sign on the door and it says like, oh, closed on New Year's Eve. I was like, well, it doesn't say New Year's Day. And I'm looking and at the bottom it says, and New Year's Day, January 1st. I was like, shit. I think it said they closed at like 12 and I didn't get up. I didn't end up at the library until like 4 o'clock, which was a huge bummer, right? I was like, shit, I really wanted to do this return. I have, I don't even know where I put them. Oh, I have Switch, what do they call it? 1-2 Switch and Sonic Shadow Generations, which I've been meaning to return. I was supposed to return December 23rd. I was going to, I promise. I like to be actually punctual about this, but I didn't. It was the holiday season. I think I actually worked that day. And so it just didn't happen, right? And I really wanted to just get this out of my way. Couldn't, whatever. Worse things have happened. But it made me think about the fact that I don't really see New Year's as a holiday. I'm like, we didn't even do anything. Like, there's not a lot of fun lore for New Year's, at least not that I'm aware of. Like with Christmas, it's like, Jesus, Santa, we got all that. Even St. Patrick's Day, which is not a holiday, I think, in the slightest. But I'm like, yeah, there's a little leprechaun, which might have something to do with this, maybe not. No, but it's like, St. Patrick. There we go. We have St. Patrick. We've got a mascot for Easter as well, Easter Bunny. Like, we've got most of this pretty figured out. But for New Year's, nothing, right? It's just New Year's and nothing more. I forget which. Is this a good AR? Oh, I love this AR. Okay, so we're going to drop that. Bring this here. Swap this. Okay. Okay, huge. Yeah, I just don't see it as a holiday, and so when my day is delayed because of the fucking New Year's, I'm like, come on, really? But also, I'm also very pro any excuse to have people go home early and enjoy, their life outside of work. So it's not the worst thing ever. It's relatively, actually, I think, probably a good thing. I don't know. We need a mascot, is what I'm saying, right? It doesn't have to be a great one. Like St. Patrick's Day, it's a leprechaun. I know it's St. Patrick, but come on, right? Like, most people aren't like, oh my gosh, thank him for whatever he did. I actually have no idea. Let's see what we've got here. I love the sniper rifle in this season. This stuff looks fun. We'll take a blizzard. What is this? Is this just what I think it is? That seems not very fun. What do you do? Is it like damage? Oh, it is damage. Very interesting. Okay. We'll take a blizzard grenade. That's fun. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Yeah, we need to figure out something about this holiday imbalance. I think the top holiday for me, Christmas, right? It's cool. You get presents, decent food. Then behind that, Halloween. And honestly, for years, I was a Halloween hater. I was very anti-Halloween. And the way that there's a Grinch for Christmas, I was the, Grinch for Halloween. I thought it was a stupid holiday. And it was mainly because my mom didn't let me hang out with my awesome friends on Halloween, right? To be fair, I think she just didn't want me to be, like, trafficked. So, I see your point now. Oh my gosh, I'm over loot. Now I just want to go get kills. As an adult, I'm like, yeah, probably wasn't, in her best interest to let a stupid kid, right? Like, not even a smart kid, go out on his own, with his other, like, 12-year-old friends. Where are these people? Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves involved here. I love that skin. Are you kidding me right now? We're at full health? What the? I was hoping to third party and just take advantage of the chaos. But they had taken no damage from the other player. What the heck, man? Totally set me up for failure there. I'm gonna end the no, we'll keep it going. Actually, yeah, we're gonna end the horizontal stream. We're gonna keep the vertical stream going.